Hello, my lovely light. Welcome to day 2 of the Strong Calm Mama 21-day squat and plank challenge. Today we are going to challenge ourselves with a warrior mama practice that's going to be all about legs. So it's like your leg and your booty day. Come with an open heart and an open mind. And you might want a water drink, and together let us do this. Welcome to Yoga Bliss with Shelly Lovelies, and I'm Shelly. Day 2, practice number 2. Starting with just some side steps. Arm reaches across. How are you today? Are you feeling a little sore? I know if I haven't practiced in a while, I'm feeling a little sore, so maybe give yourself a little self-care, a little self-love. Just take it slow. We're going to start with a nice, gentle, warm up yoga stretch, kind of feel good stretches. We're going to come in with some powerful, beautiful strengthening, strength training, my love, and then we're going to complete with some lovely, gentle yoga. Bring it across. Beautiful work here, my lovely lights. So just taking a moment to just bend into one leg. Come at the top, exhale, get a nice stretch. Maybe you can reach for the opposite leg. You can take this as deep as you want. Kind of stretch and come. You can use that leg as a guide. Inhale, squeeze it up at the top. Exhale, sink. You can bring the hands to the top of the thigh, just bypassing the knee. We always want to keep happy, healthy joints. Squeeze and bring that awareness into your belly and your pelvic wall. Ooh, how are those legs feeling? This is going to be a lovely practice geared towards those legs. So let's feel it this leg day today. Inhale, big, beautiful body takes up space here. Stretch, 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 my lovely lights. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Take a moment, just shake, shake, shake it on out. So starting with some lovely warrior poses to stretch us out. So I am mirroring you, so left foot faces short edge of the mat, right foot faces the edge of the mat. Hands on the hips, arms reach long and strong. Get this beautiful stretch in that hind calf. You can have a variation at the hips, a variation in a cactus arm, or you can inhale. Let's get this lovely stretch as we straighten that front leg. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, warm it up. Exhale, press it down. 2 more of these. Inhale, squeeze your bottom. I really want this practice to be an awakening of movement, an awakening of focus, so we can become that calm, confident, and in control mama. A gentle transition comes from the lengthened foot, so we're mirroring each other. That's going to be your right leg. Gentle bend here. That front foot stays in place. Arms reach long and strong. I have this nice ledge behind me, so I can really check my stance. My arms reach long and strong. Exhale, reverse peaceful warrior hand sweeps. You can give yourself a gentle bind here, which is just wrapping around if that feels good. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. I want you to take a moment to just breathe in those powerful words of I am peace. Exhale, I am peace. Arms reach long and strong. Both feet face the long edge of the mat, so we're kind of going to rearrange here. And then opposite foot, right foot faces the short edge of the mat. We're kind of opening our stance up here. So toes now are going to transition to the corner of the mat. Micro bend in the heel. The heel can't micro bend, Shelly, but the knee can. Arms can start at the hips. Squeeze through your bottom. You can do a cactus arm or third variation, arms reach up to the sky. And then you can straighten up if that feels good for you. Sometimes I like to do this variation where you press forward and then you exhale back at this yummy stretch before we start our strength portion. I love this practice that I created for you because it's giving you the best of everything. So right now we're giving that self-care, which is going to invite that calm mama energy, because we deserve to be that calm, confident, and in control mind and body. Exhale, presses forward. Transition gently comes from that hind left leg. Toes face the long edge of the mat. Hearts and hips reach long and strong. Arms reach long and strong. Gaze over that middle finger. Inhale. Exhale. If I ever say inhale and you're exhaling, just don't sweat it. Exhale, reverse peaceful warrior. Hand comes in reverse here. You can give yourself a bind. As a mama of 3, I know that I can have all of the overwhelm. Join me, exhale, long and strong warrior 2. Being a mom can be really overwhelming, and that's why making a home practice is freaking essential. It is essential for us being a better mama, whether you're a single mama, a married mama, whatever it is. Beautiful work, my lovely lights. So take a moment and just meet me at the center. Get a little weird, get a little shaky with me. Shake it on out. Okay, coming in for our squatty squattertons. So feet a little wider than hip distance apart here. Toes, you can just check in, maybe just like a slight out gate. And then we're gonna exhale, sink. We're gonna kind of do this in 3 levels. Squeeze up at the top. 1, stair step to 2. Stair step all the way down to 3. So see me from the side. Stair step 1, squeezes up at the top. 2, sinks a little further, comes all the way up. 3, press yourself, bring the weight back into the heels. Inhale, hug through the bottom, through the pelvic wall. Again, 1. So I like to, in these practices where we're doing some strength training and maybe something that is a little bit challenging, I have to tell myself 2. I think we're now on level 3. Sometimes I chat and work it out. Again, level 1. Really be mindful. Use a focal point. 2 comes a little bit deeper. Squeeze, hug through the inner thighs. Activate, spiral that energy down. Set it down. Last one, level 1. Squeezes up at the top. Now comes to the middle. Really be mindful of your gait, your body stance. Send it all the way down, all the way up at the top. We're gonna do one more, press it. Because guess what? You are stronger than you think you are. You have the ability to push yourself, and only you can do it all the way up at the top. Beautiful work. Shake it out for a moment. If you need a little water drink, get yourself a water. Beautiful work, my lovely lights. Feet widen about 3 feet apart, and then exhale, sink, and then you're gonna power up. Only on this left side, sink it on down. Namaste mudra, reaches down, bring it on up. You can also do a fist, press it down, bring it on back up. So really, I want you to mindfully move here. So this is a strengthening pose, but I also want you to be mindful. Pressing those 4 touch points, 2 in the front pad, 2 in the heel pad. All 5 toes. If you only have 4 toes, then find your balance. All the way down, send it down. Inhale it up. So really what's happening here is you're activating the foot muscles to the calf, and then when you come up, squeeze through that bottom and that side hip, and that is what is sending you up. Really activate from your core. Find that fire. Remember, if you did practice 1 with us, is that healthy breath that invigorates and lights you up comes from a nasal breath. So you can exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose. I did boxing for a while, and we did lots of st. I'm a mama of 3, so I've done lots of 2. So really take it mindfully, all the way at the top. Beautiful work. Last one, comes down and holds for 10. You are stronger than you think you are. 9. Breathe, find a focal point. 8, 7, 6, you've got this. 5, woo, 4, 3, it's burning, it's shaking. 2, 1, oh my gosh, shake it out for a moment. High five. Boom, crushed it, let's go. Okay, back now, the opposite side, reaches out, shake it out, give yourself a few seconds, shake out that booty, okay? Now you know what to do. You are strong, you are powerful, you are capable. That weight comes down. Keep that weight distributed equally in the belly and the bottom. Being mindful that you're not just kind of flopping forward, really mindfully. As you come down, press, press, press all those touch points in the foot, and then come up with the bottom and the stomach and the side of that beautiful thigh. You can fist here. You can Namaste mudra. Sometimes I like to do like an activating hand here, and then I'll press myself back up to standing. So whatever feels good for you, find your strength? Do you feel that fire? Oh my gosh, it's feeling good. It's feeling alive. You are on your way to being the calm, confident, and in control mama that you have wanted to be. This transformation is going to be found within your practice. And remember, you only get out of your practice what you put in. So put it in, go all in. Bring it on up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze up at the top, press it on down. And remember that your movement practice is a small chunk of your day. And if you give it your all, how you do one thing is how you do everything. You will show up better in your day. 2 more of these. All the way down. Come on up. Good, you've got this. Lovely. Back to center. Now we're going to activate, integrate. If you need a little shake it out. Give yourself a moment. If you need a drink of water, take it. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale. Back to square one here. But now this time we're alternating side, center, opposite side. So really use the momentum. Ooh, I got myself a nice knee pop. Yika, wika. Listen to your body. Find that edge. As you press down and come up to the center, squeeze your bottom. Raise, activate your heart light. In yoga, our heart center is called our anahata, which is your heart chakra. That's a space of your love and your healing, which, hello, we all have pain inside of our hearts. And I promise you that by doing this strong and confident practice, it will help you expand your healing journey. Really mindfully press, press, press down. Can you go a little bit deeper? Really still keeping with that leg long, a micro bend. Beautiful work. I know it can be hard. Being a mom is freaking hard. I have 3 kids. I have a girlfriend who has 5 kids. My sister has 4, another sister 2, another sister 2, and another sister 1. And it's funny because the sister who has 2, one of the sisters with 2 kids, one of her daughters is equal to like 3 kids. So you never know. And it's funny, my soul sister, Jess, with the 5 kids, has said her one son, her last baby, is equivalent to her other 4 because he's so energized. So I know how hard it is. Do hard things by showing up. Full last cycle. Comes down. Meet up at the top. Exhale. Press it down for a whole 10. Find your strength by affirming I am strong. 8, 7. You've got this. 6, 5. It's burning. It's stretching. 4. We can do it. 3, 2, 1. Back at center. Oh my gosh, shake it out. Okay, you know the drill. The other side, hold for 10. Press it. Isn't it way easier when you first start? 9, 8. Find your strength. Press it away. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Oh my gosh, shake it out. You deserve a little break. Give yourself a water. And once again, a high five. Boop. You've done this. I am dedicated to help you transform your mind, your body, and your beautiful light, my beautiful friends. Okay, feet about hip distance apart. Hip distance is actually inside of the hips, not outside. I actually always thought that it was a little bit different here. Beautiful work. Inside the hips, squatting back into the bottom. Heart hinges forward at this beautiful angle. Arms come to the side for a row. So we're gonna press it down, body weight. So you could get nothing or a lot out of this. So press it down, row it, and then bring it back up, squeeze through the bottom, exhale. So I said this was a leg day, but guess what? As in yoga and in strength, you can work one part of your body and also work the other. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You only get out of it what you put in. Honestly, these body weight exercises can be just as hard. If you straighten out the hands and then really squeeze, hug, 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 squeeze it in, press it down. You've got this. Inhale, squeeze it up, find that focus. Exhale it down. Inhale, move it on down. Inhale, find strength by affirming I am strong. Exhale, finding that calm confidence and that ability to be in control is being in control of yourself first. When you start taking control of yourself by having a home practice, it changes everything. Beautiful work. Last 2. Reach us down, hug, scoop the bottom of the hips forward. Exhale down, which I know that can seem a little bit awkward. Woo, bring it on up. Shake it out, my lovely lights here. Change of scenery, shaking out the legs here. Beautiful work here. Both feet reach into the earth here, pretending like there's weights on the arms. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, stand it up. RDL, these are Russian deadlifts. Sometimes these with weights, I can feel very funky monkey. So it's nice to start with a body weight. Squeeze through. Exhale, fold it down. Gentle micro bend to the knees. Inhale, hug it up, squeeze, engage through the pelvic wall. Exhale, fold. If you do want to amp this up, feel free to add some weights. I'm making this a more easy, accessible practice because I know when I first started my practice, I didn't have weights. Use your body. Remember, you only get out of your practice what you put in. Exhale, bring it on down, sweep it down, and then squeeze, hug, hug, hug through the pelvic wall, all the way to the top, shoulders back, down. Inhale it up. Beautiful work, my friend. Down. Inhale. Exhale, down. Bring it on up. 3 more at your own pace. Remember, it's not always about the end point. It's the journey. And when we only focus on the end point, sometimes we can miss what's right in front of us. And that's our beautiful children and our lives and our what's happening here and now. Exhale. Shake it on out. Last strength of the season of number 2 of being our warrior mama, tapping into those inner warrior goddess powers. Beautiful work. We're coming in for that goddess. So coming with a nice goddess squat here. So just start by easing into the goddess. So feet are pressed into the mat, and then we're going to inhale it up. So you know how we started with those 3 steps? We're going to go the same way. Go out just the way we started. 1, 2, 3, meet down at the bottom, and then 2, 3, come at the top. So you're going down on those steps, and if your brain is like mine, you can be like, okay, 1 step, 2 step lower, 3 step lower. Check into these knees. They like to get a little bit lazy. Keep them out. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze up at that top. Down. 1, 2, 3. You can do hard things by doing that. Changing levels. My son wrestles, and it's all about sometimes changing levels. It's like they're up, and then they're at the middle, and then they're down, and they take a shot. So change your levels. Last one. We'll make it count. 1, 2, 3. When you're out at the bottom, press it on down and pulse, pulse, pulse. So really, as you send the bottom down and then you come up and squeeze. So I know sometimes these movements of isolation can feel really intense, but try to move and shift your awareness to your belly, to your tummy, your feet. As you pulse, you've got this. Pulse it up, down. 3 more. Pulse, up, down. Pulse, up, down. Now hold for 10. You can do hard things. 9, if I do them. 8, 7, find your focus. 6, 5, 4. Sometimes I like to soprano sing. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Getcha, goocha, goocha. Exhale, fold it forward. Oh my gosh, meet me on the knees. Pacha, kaka. Meet yourself where you are here. All 4s. Shake it all out. Wide open starfish hands. Come down to the mat. Give yourself some cow and cats, and that's just this alternation between the spine coming up, pressing the hands into the earth. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. I'm so proud of you. Day 2, almost done. High freaking 5, my lovely light. Beautiful work from here. Just stepping forward. I'm mirroring you that left foot. And from that lunge, step the toes off of the mat at a 45-degree angle for a lizard. You can lengthen the top of the hind foot long. If it feels good, you could stay up here. If your body's like, yes, please, yes, queen, you can go down to your elbows. I know sometimes this isn't my practice and others isn't. Just get this lovely stretch on the inner thigh. And remember that self-care is essential to being a better mama. Post up on that hind foot. Gentle transition comes. Heel comes in towards the pelvic wall. Leg lengthens long. A self-adjustment here is to spiral the inner thigh up towards the ceiling. Hand goes on that hip. Inhale, kickstand on the fingers. Oh, get this lovely stretch. And this is like the ultimate hip love. It's kind of a combo between a hip opener and a heart opener because you're getting a little back bend here. And then if it feels good, you can exhale onto the forearms. If you've been here before, you can bring the head down to the earth. Know that the closer your head reaches the mat, the deeper the stretch goes. Taking a moment to just pause and to be so grateful because you are a warrior mama, and to be exactly where you are is exactly where you need to be. And I know sometimes it can be hard raising kids. And if your kids are really young or toddlers or children age, I have a 9-year-old, an almost 12-year-old, and a 14-year-old right now, and it is so different, and I'm just relearning how to parent because I don't know how to parent teenagers. It's freaking hard. I know that taking time for yourself is not selfish, that it gives you a more calm and a grounded perspective. And just gently, you're gonna make a transition onto your bottom, and then first variation, bring that leg that was lengthened long. You can bring it up, 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 and here, or if it feels good and you can cross over, which is a little bit more of an advanced pose. Do what feels good for you. Inhale, raise it up, and then hug the leg. Ooh, you can reach back. That was some tough freaking strength work. I'm really proud of you for showing up for day 2. And just you wait, because day 3, we're gonna gear it more towards that upper body, which is amazing. I like these practices where you do like a leg day and an arm day and a full body day. It's like a really good combination. Lovely, lovely big breath comes in. Breathe into those ouchy spaces. I had some ouchy spaces there. How about you? Bring that leg long, and then you can just meet back in that tabletop, which is all fours. And then you're gonna step forward, that opposite foot forward here. And you can come in for this lovely runner's lunge and just gently walk the toes off of the mat at a 45-degree angle. And then you can just kind of slide that leg in the back long, scooping the hips forward, and you can press forward and come back a little bit. Get this lovely hip opener here. Inhale. Exhale. Just be for a moment. Post up on those hind toes and make this transition, bringing the heel towards the pelvic wall. Releasing the top of the toes long on that hind foot, spiraling up. So that means the inner thigh comes up towards the ceiling. Hands self-adjust, comes on the hips here. You can post up like kickstand hands. Oh, just feel the difference. Does one side feel tighter or more loose? Wherever you are in your practice, breathe it in. You can exhale, go a little bit deeper on the elbows. You can use the fists to relax. And remember, the closer your head is to the ground, the further forward your hands are, the deeper the stretch is going to be. So use your breath and let yourself anchor yourself in here. Find your inner calm with a big soothing breath in. Exhaling it out. Lovely work, my light. Big breath comes in. Exhale. Gentle transition. Hands reach under the shoulder, coming to that sit bone. That lengthened leg, the toes can just go right in front of the shin, or they can cross the midsection, whatever feels good for you. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist towards the bent leg. Just take a moment to just honor yourself and where you are. And you're getting strong and calm practice. I'm so proud of you. Inhales in. Good. Exhale out and meet me in a seated position. My lovely, you can test your center of gravity and bring one hand on your heart and one on your belly with a big breath that comes in. Exhale. With a smile on your face, breathe strength in for yourself. Exhale, strength around you. Inhale, a sense of calm. Exhale, calm. And then bring the kissing palms to that beautiful heart center of yours. And just honor and acknowledge yourself for showing up today. And you can just whisper these words after me. I love you. I love you. I love you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I approve of you. I approve of you. I approve of you. I accept you just the way you are. I accept you just the way you are. Give yourself a smile. I accept you just the way you are. Hug, hug, hug it all in. Palms back, kissing palms to that heart. The love and the light within me honors and acknowledges that within you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. You are a powerful warrior, mama. I'm so proud of you. And meet me back here tomorrow for day 3, where we're going to focus on that upper body strength. Just let the energy of this carry on with you throughout your day and notice the difference in your mood and the way that you are responding in situations, and be that calm, confident, and in control woman that you are.